At first, it looked like a dream. A young couple traveling across America, smiling, laughing, posting perfect photos, chasing freedom. But behind those pictures, something was breaking. And the scariest part? Millions of people watched it happen without realizing they were witnessing the beginning of one of the most disturbing true crime cases in modern history. This is the story of Gabby Petito, the girl who disappeared while the world was watching. Gabby Petito wasn't just another traveler. She was 22 years old, full of life, creative, and obsessed with documenting moments. She loved photography, travel, nature, telling stories through visuals. Gabby wanted something more than a normal life. She wanted freedom. She wanted adventure. And most importantly, she wanted to share it with the world. Petito began dating Laundrie in March 2019 and moved in with him and his parents in Northport, Florida. The couple worked at a Publix in Northport, where she was a pharmacy technician and he was in the grocery department. They bought a van and planned a cross-country road trip across the United States. A van life journey. The kind people dream about. The kind that looks perfect on Instagram. On social media, everything looked flawless. Gabby's post showed beautiful landscapes, smiling selfies, romantic moments. Her YouTube channel, Nomadic Static, had just begun. It looked like the start of something big. But here's what most people didn't see. The tension, the arguments, the cracks forming beneath the surface. Because while Gabby was trying to build a dream, something darker was quietly growing behind the scenes. In August 2021, something happened that would later become one of the most important clues in the entire case. Police in Moab, Utah received a call. A witness reported a couple arguing outside their van. That couple was Gabby and Brian. Bodycam footage captured everything. Gabby was visibly emotional, crying, apologizing, blaming herself. Brian appeared calm, too calm. The officers treated it as a mental health situation, not a domestic violence case. They separated the couple for the night, and then they let them go. At the time, it seemed like nothing, but later, people would look back at that footage and ask one chilling question. Was this the moment everything could have been stopped? After Utah, the trip continued, but things were changing. Gabby's communication with her family became strange. Text didn't sound like her. Her tone felt off, short, distant. Petito's mother said that she last spoke to her daughter on August 25th and had been told that the couple were traveling from Utah to Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks. On August 25th, the final post was made on Petito's Instagram account, which consisted of photos of herself taken in front of a butterfly mural outside a restaurant in Ogden, Utah. Then came the last confirmed sighting. August 27, 2021, Wyoming, near Grand Teton National Park. After that, silence. No calls. No real messages. No updates. Just nothing. Then something shocking happened. On September 1st, 2021, Brian Laundrie returned home to Florida, alone, driving Gabby's van. But Gabby was nowhere to be found. He didn't report her missing. He didn't explain anything. He said nothing. Days passed. On September 11th, after not hearing from Petito since late August, Petito's mother filed a missing person report. 4 days later, Laundrie was named a person of interest. His parents hired a lawyer and, based on his advice, remained silent and refused to talk to anyone about the case. And suddenly, the entire country was watching. This wasn't just a police investigation anymore. This became a global obsession. People on TikTok, YouTube, Reddit started analyzing everything. Her videos, her photos, background details, timeline inconsistencies. Then, one video changed everything. A travel vlogger reviewing their footage noticed something. In the background, a van, Gabby's van, parked in a remote area in Wyoming. That single clue helped authorities narrow down the search. And what they found next would confirm everyone's worst fears. On September 19th, 2021. Petito's remains were found in Wyoming's Bridger Teton National Forest. An autopsy found that she was killed by blunt force injuries to her head and neck and manual strangulation. The dream trip was now a confirmed tragedy. But the story wasn't over, because Brian Laundrie vanished. He became the focus of a nationwide manhunt. Weeks passed. Search teams combed through wilderness areas. Then, after a month of speculation around Laundrie's whereabouts and an extended search of the area around his home, his skeletal remains were discovered in Florida's Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park on October 20th. It was confirmed by an autopsy on November 23rd that Laundrie had died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, and the FBI later announced that he had admitted to killing Petito in his notebook, which was found near his remains. The case was officially closed, but for millions of people, it still doesn't feel finished, because this story wasn't just about a crime. It was about the illusion of social media perfection, the signs people miss, the danger hidden behind normal relationships. Gabby Petito's story shook the world because it felt so real, so close, so possible. She wanted to explore the world, to tell stories, to inspire people. And in the end, her story became one the world will never forget. If you made it this far, you just uncovered the truth behind one of the most haunting cases in recent history. But here's the question that still lingers. How many warning signs do we ignore until it's too late? If you want more real stories like this, stories that stay with you, subscribe to the Unsolved Archive, because the next case might be even darker